Welcome to LXC.
And the ranks rise up, League of Legends pride, amateurs unite in LX.
We don't end here. Yes, we don't end here. I'm being chased. I feel like we end here. I'm just gonna knock over here and smack this shit. That's rude as shit, Lucian. I can't get in. There's too many minions.
Lol.
Murder them.
I mean, we have Baron. I want to be able to. Oh, hey! Look!
Yeah,
Oh,
looking, yeah.
move flash.
They're on our
I'm gonna
MF, they're
wait
on
for
our
my
MF.
team.
I'm done. Check those kills in.
Holy
Darius
shit.
pushing bot. Darius pushing. Darius spot.
I'm gonna keep this wave mid. But yes.
I don't think we can two. Dan, you need to run. Yeah.
They're rifting mid. We need all mid.
I can look for an engage here.
Yeah, if you see something.
I don't have R for 4. I don't have R for 4.
Holy shit, big.
Well played, team. Kill Kaisa.
Place 1.
Nice.
Well played.
Towers falling full, Nexus in our grasp, we stand strong. Summoners ripped our stage, glory on this page. Push the lanes and feel the rage. LXC we play, Emerald all the way. Victory in sight, shining in the night.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to LXC Season 2 Summer Split Week 7. Today we have a match against OMT Zeus versus Contingent Yellow. I'm Egoist Slays, and I am here with La La Land.
Hello. We are back.
So today is a rescheduled match, possible tiebreaker between these two teams. Based on past performances on what's been going on this season, La Land, who do you think has got an advantage coming into this game today?
I think OMT Zeus. I think they're just looking at their champ pools and everything. I think it looks way better because if I'm looking at the right thing, Contingent Yellow did play Teemo APC and worked, but can't hate. I just think OMT Zeus. I favor them more here because I like their draft. I like their game so far, and then how they're playing their game, like how they're building up is good too. But I think Conjun Yellow, they have been progressing very well in the season. So, but I'm more on the side of OMT Zeus just because of drafting wise. That's all. What about you?
Yeah, I'm excited to see how the game plays out. I'm excited to see how the drafts turn out. Personally, I'm gonna have to go with Contingent Yellow on this. I've just seen some potential this season. Some great plays they make throughout the season. And it really just comes down to these are two really even teams, and if the drafts are gonna be who's the drafts on.
For sure. I do want to see. We're probably gonna see a lot of flex picks come out too, or at least not some flex picks that we're gonna be questionable too. Because I know when I watched Conjun Yellow's game last week, when I was casting it, they had a lot of more they're flexing their support out a lot, and they're flexing how beards and cats can play because he was just playing whatever he the team will APC right, and then
Right.
so we might see a lot more mages come out on the bot for that side. Ziggs is really strong right now at the moment, so maybe we'll see that. Who knows, right? So that's what I'm more excited to see. I think OMT Zeus. We do see they slowly get it out more and more.
Mm-hmm.
With Dark Magician Girl moving from support to mid. It's pretty good. I mean, they haven't had that rough of a season. I've been watching here and there. They've been going a little bit more steady, and they're actually becoming more solid. So that's what I like so far.
Let's see. And obviously, I'm excited to see what kind of skins they're using. I love to review everyone's skins. You know, if you got a bad skin, it makes for a bad game. It makes for a bad laning phase. You gotta choose the right skins when you're playing the game.
For sure. I'm more excited to see maybe we get more aggressive jungles.
Ooh,
I
aggressive jungles. Honestly, hearing that there's gonna be a bunch of mages in the game, maybe we get a Mumu in there.
Yeah,
Go.
Mumu, Lilia. Do we get Elisa?
Yeah. Hey, I love my little mummy Mumu though. He does way too much damage, but hey, he's probably one of the better junglers to play to a heavy mage team.
Very yeah, I like that too. Like Mumu just has a lot of lockdown. Maybe we get like we'll see, because I know from Contingent Yellow at least they their jungler sodium hydroxide.
Mm-hmm.
He loves to play Vi and like these people that just go like really hard in. So maybe we get to see that more. Maybe their top laner gets Aatrox finally. That's not
Hey,
happening.
we can only hope. Aatrox is really good right now though, so
Yeah,
they did something to his numbers. I don't know. Everyone on TikTok says he's broken, so I believe him.
yeah. It's really ridiculous too, the healing numbers and everything. But
Looks like drafts will take place soon enough. It seems that Concrete said that he's actually pulling up a YouTube video to learn how to play some Taric. So we might see some Taric gameplay, although that seems like an old season of League of Legends. So I don't know how useful that tutorial is going to be.
very useful, this is the peak of
Who is this?
that's one of the
X Special.
it's one of the older players. Used to play for
Hey,
TSM.
boomer players.
Yep, yep. Anyways, let's hopefully we get into the draft soon. I do see that I do see that I think yeah, I think the others so it's reserve supporting, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
instead of I think Pixel I or Humor. It was either one of those that they keep swapping around with support.
Okay.
But then again, I don't know either. So
Right, they're getting an LCS order right now over on the Champ Select, and then we will get right into the draft. I'm excited to see. Draft is the make or break this season. You draft a bad comp, you're going to get a bad game. All right. So let's see what goes on. I'm just saying, I want a Corky. I want Callista. I know our players can play Callista. And some Singed. If those three champions get picked today, that'll make my day.
if they pick Singe, I would that is you're hoping for the world. We're
No,
gonna watch it proxy for the next 20 minutes.
Singe is actually great. He controls a whole lane in the game, and the whole team doesn't have to worry about him, and you could just play the objectives. I'm telling you, Singed for competitive play, he's gonna be broken. He's gonna be meta defining. Seems like we are going underway on the draft, though.
Yes, hopefully.
Getting those bans underway.
Oh, we have more time.
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll see too though. If this is OCS order, then I haven't seen. I think Pixel Wolf play the ADC as much. But then again, these bot laners they usually just like have everyone's here just to swap. I'm pretty sure, right? Wherever they see fit.
Right.
I do see though, Astro Smash has he's very really strong in his picks. Oh, the
It seems
draft.
like the bans are underway. OMT Zeus banning
good ban. I mean, Maokai's been like just a staple pick, so super good.
Maokai the terrorist and Gragas.
Mm-hmm. Gragas band is
Gragas Seraphine.
okay. I like the Seraphine band. Seraphine's been really strong coming out.
Smolder.
Okay, good Smolder band too. Leona.
I love Smolder.
I think
He's a little
Smolder.
cheesy.
Smolder was a good addition. I think he needs to. I don't know if the execution thing is just super busted or not. Giving that to a champion that everyone wants to play, an Ezreal. Okay.
First pick Ziggs over on OMT Zeus.
Okay, so we're stepping on the gas early then. Will we see some? Are we gonna see like lane swaps then? Because that's how you get the most out of plates. But
I
ooh,
hope we see Honeybee Ziggs. That's my favorite Ziggs skin.
I think it's gonna be the Alchemist one. He throws potions.
Varus pick over on Collegiate or Yellow. Contingent Yellow.
The vibe pick is always good vibe pick. They're getting more comfortable here. We do see a Mumu picked for Zeus.
I call it. First minute into the stream. I knew it.
I like
You
it. They
can't
have a lot
live
of
without the
lockdown.
Amumu.
Nautilus.
The
The
Amumu
hover?
Nautilus.
I would think we go something a little bit more or less, maybe.
No,
Well,
they're going so the other team just doesn't move. That's their strategy.
right, going Nautilus here. Do you just scoop Leona then or Rel? Those are the other two I would pick.
Leona's banned.
Leona's banned.
Rel's
Right.
a great idea.
I think Rel's really good here.
Renata.
Ronaldo works too. They could just
They
play
could
play
pick out
hooks.
the Tarek that they just learned.
I think it's a Thresh. It looks like a Thresh. It's Milio. Oh, never mind. I lied.
I do love Melio as well. I think his frog skin is so cute.
I do like that skin too. It was actually like a really nice addition to League where we're still getting like some, we were getting a lot of like, damn, she's hot, and then there's like, damn, that skin's just
Yeah.
really intense, and they just put some cute skins, which is really nice.
I will say I'm not a big fan of the Fizz skin. I wasn't sold, but I don't like
prefer-
Fizz in general. So
Oh, I prefer they did a Tom Kench skin, but Contingent
Right.
Yellow is gonna ban Hui. That's a mid ban for sure, making sure that they don't get artilleried.
yeah, Hui is great. Super cool champion. Being able to have 10 abilities. I think Hui is balanced too. That's just me.
Yeah,
I think you have to like genuinely know how to play the champion. You just can't roll the keys.
that's for sure. You need to know your combos and your stuff. Azir ban for Zeus too. I like that. I like that a lot. Azir is a big problem for their team. If they get scooped, I don't think they're gonna have much left to do.
Scooped or zoned off. Either way, it's gonna be horrible. Maybe a Syndra ban. I don't know if
Talia?
Yellow plays any Syndra.
Oh, they banned Talia and then Zeus bans Ari?
Ari. Okay.
Yeah,
Ari
so
and Talia.
I like the Ari ban here for Zeus because if they didn't ban the Ari, that's a very aggressive pick they can play.
Yeah, I guess Contingent couldn't play Talia, but Talia would have been a great pick for them.
I do agree. They pick up Silas here. So I'm actually a fan of Silas top instead of mid.
Top is cool.
It's a very good flex pick if they want to do that, just in case the mid matchup's unfavorable. Because when you pick Silas, if I was thinking Zeus's brain, I would just pick Malzar here.
He's got great ults.
Ooh,
The Corki?
We're getting okay. Now we just gotta get
Guys,
singed,
they're
right?
watching the stream.
Singed.
Guys, they're if we see a Singe, they need a top laner. That's not Singe.
Oh,
That's Darius.
That's
close enough.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, this looks very aggressive. I like this from Zeus's side. They have enough poke. They have a lot to go in, and they have like guaranteed 30 minutes or 20 minute scale.
New Quirky is kind of insane too. He just does like, from my experiences of playing against him, it's just a team fight, and you just take damage, and you have no idea where it's coming from.
Ooh, the Aurora picked last. Ooh,
Aurora is also pretty good.
yeah. It's and to answer your Corky thing, is actually the old Corky. So they reverted him back. So he does. So the old Corky did true damage with his touch. It's
Right.
it's weird.
They
It's
changed him
just
again.
yeah, right. They just like yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
do this, and they changed them back, and then they're like, yeah, we want it back, and I'm like, okay, because everyone went AP instead of AD. Back in the
Right.
day, so yeah.
All right, we're getting ready for the game. How you feeling about the draft so far?
I think for sure Contingent Yellow, they have I think they need to really try to step on the gas here.
Yeah, they definitely have a scaling team. With Aurora and Varus, I know that both those characters scale great into the late game. Silas is a champion who just has great lane dominance. And Melio can help Varus stay alive in the lane so that he can scale harder. But OMT Zeus, they have a team that's just designed to run people over. So it's very much a momentum game. If Contingent can keep the momentum even until late game, which when they outscale, they just completely win the team fights. Or OMT Zeus, if they can get that momentum going early and just carry it through the late game.
Yeah. I do think I do think Zeus has a really good draft too. I think their draft is like very standard to what everyone is playing currently in the meta. But Contingent Yellow's draft, they have a lot of counterparts where they're just like if they get it like extra the early they just go in, they have Silas and Aurora and Vi. It's just like they're looking to get picks, basically. They're not looking to just fight it out, they're looking to pick someone off. But
Right.
it's very if they play the opposite, right, where they play team fights, I think Zeus takes it here for sure.
Yeah. And predictions are live in the Twitch chat, so go ahead and use your channel points to vote who you think will win. Do you think OMT Zeus will win or Contingent Yellow? Right now, points are favoring OMT Zeus. So we will see. If you really believe in Contingent Yellow, you're going to have a great payout. Alright.
Just for everyone to be again, the Aurora is top and Silas is mid. So
Okay.
yeah, that's a very interesting thing. I know Aurora's a really
Aurora
good lane
Darius.
blue team. That's a very what's funny? I've seen Darius win this.
I've seen Darius win this too. All right. But we will send it to break and we'll be right back as soon as the game starts.
I was a lonely silhouette, needed somebody to show the way. Yeah, I was a heartbeat with no sound till you came around. Yeah, you showed me colors, light in the darkness. You were the only thing I needed. Then we got older, but we stayed the same. Swear that
Welcome, Alex C, to game one. Getting underway. Everyone's getting set up for their 5 point. I didn't even realize it. It's Zig's ADC.
Yeah.
Is that his main role now? He just an ADC now?
Yeah, so it just gained a lot of popularity because everyone's been doing the lane swap meta where you put three people in one lane. So you're just
Okay.
trying to just maximize turret plate gold, and you're trying to get at least the two top and bottom towers by 15 minutes. So you're just trying to just giga turbo basically.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
They're using pool party Ziggs. Not gonna lie, guys, that's an L on my part. I don't like pool party Ziggs. His little floaties freak me out. Everyone else got pretty good skins. Emumu, a classic. Darius doesn't have a skin.
Oh, Nautilus doesn't have one either.
Yeah, but base Nautilus kind of looks fresh, so he gets a pass. Base Darius kind of just looks homeless. Not really. I just don't
Man.
like Darius. Yeah, Corky's setting up early pressure in the mid lane. Silas is very scared of these. Oh, that Q hurt.
Yep.
Never mind. Silas is not scared.
Yeah, he's willing to dish what he can take. Go the hook, miss. Eh.
Trying to go
This
for
is
some
gonna
early damage in the bot lane. Darius in the top lane. I'm not sure how this matchup goes. I believe she took Q first. So yeah, he just walked up on her, W'd her.
Yep, the trade. Is this the one? Wow! Oh, that's death.
Yeah,
That's first blood.
she's dead.
Darius.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Astromash getting a little too eager, thinking that they got too much pressure. They are still a squishy mage, getting just W'd by Darius and just going down right after. Amumu setting up for the pod gank.
And anyway, we're just seeing the run back of what just happened 30 seconds ago. Darius is not
Part two.
afraid. Yeah, he says part 2 Boogaloo.
Honestly, this Darius, I expect him to rush Maw, which is going to be very sad for Aurora. Because Darius, he rushes Maw, and then whatever Darius builds, it's GG.
I think Darius is gonna rush maybe Mertreads.
Probably Merc Treads.
We were lying. He's rushing Stridebreaker.
Oh, he's just going straight into the Stride Breaker. Okay.
Trades mid again.
Silas getting some early trades. Dark Magical Girl trying to even it out.
Yeah. Okay, we do see a Mumu. Okay, so Umumu based early to buy Dark Seals. Trying to look for a bot gank.
A Dark Seal first buy. I mean, it could turn into something great. Sodium Hydroxide setting up pressure in the top lane, getting that Scuttle Crab.
Oh, the trade into the tower. Humor does not care about the tower at all. Corky trading back and they just walk away with their lives. Both junglers are topside here.
By going for the invade, Aurora pushing in the Darius.
Yeah. Momi here taking Grom. Humor
Amumu
taking
being greedy.
Silas. He has to drop this. Alright, he drops it. We do see Darius here. He does see Silas on a ward. Is he gonna walk up? Yes, he will. Oh, Silas lives!
Okay. Silas
Oh.
gets out to tell the tale.
Vi resets too, so they're not contesting no more.
Ziggs building up a wave to crash onto bot lane. Honestly, I think this Darius can just run back in on this Aurora. Although he still only has the one longsword. Aurora getting some great poke on him, though. Aurora has really good lane sustain. She took Fleet. Hey, man. To each their own, I guess.
Aurora's here just to sustain, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think that's what you go on her. Red team's got great vision on the top lane. There's not one spot you can see up there that is not warded.
Make sure that the Aurora is safe. I think you're right, Ego. I think Darius just has to just go. There is no waiting for this matchup.
He needs the Maw. The Magic Shield is gonna be pretty important, and then like I don't know, like what's that called? Tiamat. Looks like the bot lane and jungles are both setting up for Dragon, doing the Dragon.
Yep. We do see jungles engaging here. Vi getting jumped by the 3 members on the side of Zeus, but that will be Ziggs falling and Contingent Yellow picking up 2. There, the jungler falls for Zeus and the support. That's 3 actually. Oh, and then we do see Silas looking for more. Misses the E, flashes W, and connects with the chains. That's 4 for the side. 4 for nothing. By the way. Oh, the ult sweep coming from Aurora. Aurora looking to clean this up. Oh, does not commit kill Darius.
But early fight on Dragon, they were just not set up well. They were split with their targeting, and they just couldn't get anyone dead. No one die.
Yeah, that's a very
Darius
bad thing.
struggling to farm. 1 HP. Please do not go for the wave.
Oh, he's trying to stay for the EXP. Will Aurora just hop in?
I'm pretty sure WNE. She probably doesn't have enough mana though.
Does Q4 Q1-2 kill?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna say no. Not at
Alright.
this point of the game.
Silas here going for the 1v1, stealing Corki's ulti. He's gonna try to kill the Corki here. He will kill Corki because of the auto of Corki's R, and the passive of Silas will be able to connect.
Yeah, Silas has just got some great ults this game. There's not really one ult in this game that he doesn't want to pick up. Maybe Darius. They're kind of iffy.
Scratch that. The top lane trade again, and Darius will kill the Aurora there. Full HP Aurora, and Darius with no HP. But then we do see a Mumu kill Vi, trying for grubs, and Silas Darius connect. Will they kill
There he
Darius?
is.
Silas will pick it up here, and Silas is on a killing spree. He's just been 1v1ing Corki. He's just been around picking up kills.
Yeah, Darius was actually just trying to push the lane in as fast as possible. He just misjudged how long it could take for him to get up there. I did see, however, that Amumu killed Vi and then flashed straight into the Silasy. We got too much APM in our veins.
It's a very good side for the side of Contingent Yellow. They're actually just picking it up right now. You know, they're playing what their comp is supposed to do. You know, that early mid game, pressure it out, try to see where they can get it, and they're just winning on from there on out.
I mean, I don't see how Contingent Yellow loses this lead. I mean, you have a 5-0 Silas, who just bought Sheen. So, I mean, it's pretty much over for whoever's fighting Silas. Looks like they reverted the lane swap they just did, setting up for grubs. Vi's heading to the top side right now. I mean, this is a great grub if they can grab it.
Yeah. I do see Mumu coming here for the bot gang again. Looking at it, young goblin. They hook. Oh, the first Q does not make. Yeah, but Silas is trading mid again. Directed camera, please. Oh.
Yeah.
Nothing happens, bot.
Nautilus getting pushed off immediately by Melio, and Amumu just not quite landing his band.
Oh, but Silas is looking for the one. Does not go. Humor, stop playing around. Humor wants it. Humor
Dark Magician girl staying. She knows she can outplay.
I believe.
Maybe.
Oh, but the grubs are going to the side of Contingent Yellow right now. We do see Vi taking them uncontested. Going for the blue buff. Amumu's not here. They don't have vision.
Sodium hydroxide is just so hungry, wanting all of the jungle camps to himself. Aurora trying to freeze the wave on Darius. That's got to be rough for him.
Oh, Vi's taking Gromp.
Yeah, took his blue, took his Gromp, took his money.
Oh,
Amumu has nothing left.
Mumu's fighting for a year. The second
Sodium
Q's-
hydroxide just immediately flashing. Doesn't want to give anything up.
Yeah. Oh, Silas has Lich Bane in 10 minutes. This is a very scary Silas, meaning that if he just pulls the combo off and just uses the Sheen buff, he could proc it twice and that could be over there.
Let's see what Silas does. I mean, I think he just one-shots. What's his face? Yeah.
Corki taking the big trade there. Silas with big, you know, doing the simple trades again. Very hard for OMT Zeus to try, you know, to bounce this back for mid at least.
They're down almost 2k gold. Okay.
The
Aurora.
game top, the Mumu Q connects, but the flash E does not. The ultimate does come out. Darius is going under the tower, misses the Q, and that will be a kill towards the Aurora. And then we Silas picks another kill onto the Corki in mid.
Yeah. Anyway, Dragon's coming up. The bot lane is currently trying to get some pressure for that Dragon, getting the hook onto the Varus.
M6 going in. They're going all into this bot lane here. Conky and Shivesta want to get Pixel Wolf, but they won't. The Milio doing body block, doing so much works. But the Vi and Silas are here to collapse on this. The 2v4. favoring Contingent Yellow. Corki TP's in, but won't be able to get anything out of here. Very good side for Contingent Yellow, and Dragon is looking to be theirs.
Corki can maybe look to poke out some damage. I mean, Melio is low. There's an off chance you get a kill there, but this seems like a very secured Earth drag for the side of Contingent Yellow. They've got currently about a 2.5 gold lead right after this Dragon. I mean, like, it's looking rough right now for OMT Zeus. However, I've seen crazier comebacks. So, by all means, they are still in the game. Darius just looks like he's going for the full Tiamat item instead of trying to build something defensive. I mean, you see that Fed Silas.
And Nautilus is up here trying to kill the Aurora again. The hook does not connect. Darius does get 5 stacks, does the dunk, swing the axe, and that is going to be another kill to this Darius.
2 auto cancels and an auto later. Aurora goes down. Very squishy champion. She's not playing as far back as she needs to be playing, but I mean, you look towards the rest of the team. You have a 6-0 Silas and a 3-0 Varus. And Darius getting caught out by the Vi. He might win that.
The 4 or 5 stacks, Q does not connect to heal.
It's a good Q on Vi's part, making sure he didn't get the healing on that Q.
Well, Varus is going to try to 1v1 the Ziggs here. Both ultis are out. Flash came out for the Varus, and Varus will pick it up with the piercing arrow.
Ooh.
And then Amumu is going to try to fight Silas here. The 1v2 with Corki. Oh, he does not come back in. Silas is Silas is just playing.
Amumu's getting a little too big for his britches there. I don't know. I mean, maybe he could have 1v1 that Silas. I believe in him.
Surprisingly,
there is a dream there.
Yeah, it is. Amumu is very strong. Oh, will the hook come out? Does not connect.
Going for the zoning hook, zoning them off, trying to get their back delayed. Smart on the Nautilus's part.
Do you see all 6 grubbies looking to be secured for Contingent Yellow? That's very good here, actually. Now they
it's just they have all the objectives right now. They have so much gold advantage. I mean, it's looking very, very bleak for OMT Zeus. I mean,
yeah, but then OMT Zeus did draft for the 20 to 30 minute mark, you know, where they wanted to play later. So we'll see if late game Ziggs and
Silas coming down with the Amumu ult.
Gets 2, but gets shut down instead with Ziggs out hating their to return back. But then Vi is here to connect. Oh, it's a 3v3. Bot lanes and junglers are going in. Amumu looks like he's about to fall. Amumu falls towards the piercing arrow from Varus. The ultimate does come out to Ziggs, and Vi will be able to connect that, and Varus will get a double kill. That's a triple to the Varus, getting Nautilus in that fight. There is the Vi here. Corki came down, but then again, Varus connecting with another piercing arrow, and that'll be 4 kills to the side of Pixel Wolf, the Varus.
Let me just say, the red side there, starting off very shady. Silas getting locked down by that Amumu. Darius going in on that Aurora.
Yep, round... How many rounds? This is round 6.
Round 6. Yeah, Silas getting locked down by the Amumu, not being able to move, thinking he's a little tankier than he actually is. It was very, very scary, but their Varus is just so much gold he's got in his inventory. Oh, the invis.
Round 8, but then again, Aurora going to the realm, and Silas is here to connect.
That was a good bait on Aurora's part, the invis canceling the R there. Amumu taking his camps. Emilio setting up vision for the Herald. This could be a Herald play for them. Maybe they give the 3rd dragon.
Amumu here trying to save top tower here. We do see Herald going to the side of Contingent Yellow. Sodium hydroxide picking up Herald.
They're grabbing that. Amumu's trying to get the mid lane pushed as fast as possible. Haven't seen Ziggs break a tower yet with his satchel. So, and I know that bot lane is prime rental space for that W to land.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. We do see Harold get picked up finally.
I mean, you have Herald, 4K gold.
Yeah, Nala's cut out here. They're just gonna Silas is
Mm.
just gonna drop the ult.
They could probably get Dragon's coming up. They'll probably use Herald, get a tower, head towards Dragon. But realistically, if they kept pushing that, they could just get 2 towers and maybe drag. Still,
Yep, Milio's going to drive the car, the Herald.
oh,
Ooh, the satchel back though. With the Moo delaying there.
by missing Q on Dragon.
Yep. We don't see those.
Oh, I saw it. Directed camera showed me.
It said tower was not important. This Q matter.
Taking the Dragon. No one that can contest it. Amumu just going straight for his camp. Corki pushing out the bot lane, going for a reset. Darius versus Silas in the top lane. Silas has no mana.
That's 5 stacks there. Are we gonna go to Dunktown? Oh, the dunk does connect. Will Silas
2,
live?
3, 4.
And
Dang.
that will be to the Darius.
I'm not
picking
gonna
up
lie, that is
another
a coup de grace difference. I saw that coup de grace damage kick in.
Very good here. Oh, okay, that's the first tower with Satchel. Claimed by Ziggs.
Silas just needs to play a little safer and around his team. I mean, he's got a huge gold lead. You just got to be watching your mana. I mean, you got to be watching your resources. I mean, you know Darius is a champion that's just going to be in that side lane and bullying the ones. So letting yourself get to that position, I mean, can't let that happen again. Although you are 3 dragons up and almost an ocean soul for your team. Red team, they just have almost a 5K gold lead right now. I mean, it's a 4K gold lead building up still. Aurora.
Yep, they're gonna catch Nahlas here, just sitting outside. That will be another kill towards the Varus for Contingent Yellow.
Now
They're
we're
just-
surfing TikTok looking for the newest trends.
That is going to be very, very difficult there. This is looking very rough to come back from. Soul Point, Baron is going to be on the table too. This is going to be a ultimate decider of what Contingent Yellow really would want. Would they want Baron or would they want, Soul Point, Soul? And then we're going to have to see how OMT Zeus will respond to it.
OMT Zeus, they got to do a few things. They got to, obviously, they got to pick up some shutdowns, get some gold on their side. They got to get vision down. Currently, I'm looking at the map. I see 2 wards on the side of OMT Zeus. Both of them are set up for an objective that I don't have the timers up, but I don't think is up for another like 3 minutes. Aurora might go down.
One more hit, and that Corki.
Corki
Oh,
getting caught out.
Oh, the Q missed, but the ult will connect. The rest of the team of Contingent Yellow, except for Silas, would come here to pick up Corki, and that will go to the ADC. But we do see Silas getting picked here from 2 members on the side of OMT Zeus. Amumu will pick up that kill right there. Okay. So
Kill
they're training
shots
around the map.
not needed. Bot lane being pushed. Blue team huddling up around the Baron. That could be a Baron for them. They could just take Baron here. They're going for the reset on the side of Contingent Yellow. Aurora not really looking top right now. Doesn't want to get picked off. I mean, if I'm Aurora right here, I just jump in. You might be able to blow them all up.
Oh, Amumu doesn't even have smite there, so that was
Yeah, Moon doesn't have smite. I mean, that honestly could have been a play. I mean, the Q hits, the E doesn't quite hit when you're over the wall. I mean, R over the wall, Q, E, W away. Can't hurt nobody. I love seeing steals.
Yeah, but Astro playing that very slow. Astro Smash.
Mhm.
If he wanted to take the risk,
I am very
yeah.
safe.
If that was you, Ego, we would have been in there.
Yeah, if it's me, I'm in there every day.
For sure. But the game's starting to slow down. They're just waiting for the next dragon. I think that's
If
their
you
win
aren't limit
condition
testing,
here.
you're not playing the game.
Yep. And look, we're just
Contingent Yellow almost having every summoner spell up on their side. Next fight, they're gonna be down. OMT Zeus, they're gonna be down 3 flashes.
Oh,
Silas getting picked off, maybe
No, just saying hi. Walking around, you know.
being friendly neighbors. Almost getting picked off again. I mean, Humor has given up 2 deaths, not gaining any KP recently. Probably needs to be playing with the team a little more so that he can play around these team fights. I mean, that's where Silas definitely shines right now. I mean, you look at the ults that he can grab, a Mumu ult, Ziggs ult, Nautilus ult. I mean, Corki ult even for dueling is great.
Here we do see 3 members, everyone rotating down. Alright, looks like the big fight's about to happen here. We do see Silas and Vi here, but they're gonna go on to Ziggs here. Silas here, but they're gonna get rooted up by a Mumu. Just big stun, the
Oh my
curse of the
gosh.
sad mummy. And this is going to the side of OMT Zeus. They're just picking up one by one. Contingent Yellow are
Oh.
going to fall. The Nautilus ulti going to connect. Aurora's going to fall here. All and everyone there for the OMT Zeus are willing to pick it up. And that's an ace to the side of OMT Zeus with Baron.
OMT Zeus showing that a 5k deficit doesn't mean anything to them. Just picking up that team fight, immediately claiming so much money in shutdowns. I mean, wow. I'm surprised Ziggs didn't get blown up sooner, but I mean, you commit 2 people onto the Ziggs, and then those 2 people being 2 people who are very important for your team fights, Vi and Silas. I mean, it's very, very rough seeing that Mumu picking up the dragon and then going down to Silas to the TP.
Silas. At least he's getting something for the conversation of missing soul. Losing a big fight like that, yes. Good pick there. But then we do see Silas here once again. He is
Might get picked off
alone.
again.
We do see Vi coming down. The hook connects for Nautilus. Ziggs is there. The ultimate does stop too. Vi is here to say hi. He does splash
flash.
everything. The hook comes back in. But Vi is here to connect. Oh, the dunk will come out.
And that's bot tower to them too. Although Melio and Var is picking off that bot or that mid tower, they can just grab that.
Yeah, the mid
Or up
here.
in the top lane.
Oh, this is just so back and forth. The TP coming up for Aurora here. Vi's here again. It's a 2v3 favorited OMT Zeus.
That's another tower. Darius right now really being the backbone along with a Mumu for this OMT Zeus. I mean, it's kind of amazing. First of all, Amumu's doing so much damage. That's scary. And your entire team getting CC'd by a Mumu. I mean, if you catch Emilio in that, no one can cleanse that, and that's such an easy team wipe for OMT Zeus to do. And they are now up 1k gold on Contingent Yellow, and they were at a almost a 6k deficit.
We do see that our Corki and Ziggs on OMT Zeus, they have 3 items. You know, Corki's on 2, but he's finished Triforce and Manamune, so this is gonna be a very scary to fight on anyway if they just even lose the poke war here. So once again, let's hope Contingent Yellow can find picks. Maybe it's looking very rough for them right now because the other the two cores of their team on OMT Zeus are basically almost they're scaled up right now. They are willing to fight.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, Varus has only died once. He only died during that ace, so Varus very much still having another shutdown on him. I mean, that's your go-to target right now. That's your gold. That's an extra 400 gold. Put that on Ziggs. Ziggs gets his 4th item. Then he just blows up everyone.
It's a very scary thought right now, but it's all on the next Baron that's coming up within a couple, like a minute or two, and the next dragon, which should be coming up a little bit later than that. We do see Silas and why looking for something.
Yeah, and red team's got so many wards out. There's no reason they should lose this team fight. But if OMT Zeus wants to have a chance. They have to get some vision out. I mean, you have the one vision being denied by a control ward, one vision in the river bush, and then you have Scuttle. And I mean, that's basically just 2 puffs of vision for their 7.
Oh,
that they
Mumu
have
caught
right
an
now.
award here. They're gonna catch Ziggs here. They're OMT Zeus is fighting 2 different battles at once, and they won't be able to help their APC. We do see that Nautilus will
Ziggs
live
goes
here.
down,
Yep, Ziggs is
Nautilus
gonna fall. Nautilus gets
escaping by
out.
his teeth. Baron is up.
That's going to be
Darius
there
heading
to the
top
side of
lane.
Contingent Yellow, unless do we want to see them try to fight this? Will OMT Zeus fight this? They have 3 members here. Silas is here right now, trying to zone a little bit. Darius is walking up. Will it be?
Silas protecting them. He has a Mumu ult.
Yep. And they will just secure it and walk away. Are we gonna see something different from Humor? Is he gonna go in again? Okay.
Darius just looking for anything. He smells blood in the water.
Yeah, but this is once again soul point to the side of Contingent Yellow. So this is another fighting point that OMT Zeus has to fight. They cannot fight this.
Mumu getting a good position. I mean, that Vi's just gonna go straight into the enemy team.
Yeah, Vi's willing to Vi steals our own blue buff.
Vi just Vi just give him
Casually
a
walking.
snap jump scare right out of vision.
Thanks that Silas has TP splitting top. All right.
Yes, both
You
solo
see?
laners on the side of Contingent Yellow.
Oh,
Both have
junglers
CP.
are brawling
And
it
then-
out. Flash comes out here for sodium hydroxide. Does not want to get picked here at all. We do see 2 main cores, mid and the APC fighting
Vi
for. Okay.
going in
Vi's
dark,
Goes in.
jumping in.
Big Aurora ulti comes out. Mumu has to flash it. We do see Knowledge fighting here on your own. Mumu ulti does catch one, but they will get the jungler trade. We do see Darius walking into the bot lane of Con's Yellow, but that's not gonna happen. Darius walks out. Oh, Silas picks up the Knowledge ulti, hits the Ziggs, connects the Knowledge into that. Now it's going to be the chase for the Ziggs, for the Dragon. We do see Aurora chasing here. We do see the whole side of Con's Yellow trying to collapse on the Ziggs here, making sure that Esta does not have a chance to escape at all. That's going to
That
be
is
3 members.
Soul. Ocean Soul going to the side of Contingent Yellow. I mean, it's just a great fight. Vi being the tankiest bruiser I've seen in a minute now, just walking straight in blind to the enemy team, keeping them all there. Aurora with the great ult, keeping Mumu and Nautilus trapped. Obviously, Mumu flashing out, queuing back in to get an ultimate. It was a great fight played by Contingent Yellow. They get rewarded for it with the soul point. They're pushing the mid lane with the Baron. Going to top lane. They want that top tower. They're trying to choke him out with all the towers.
They believe that they can just fight anything they want right now for Contingent Yellow, trying to make sure that they can get as much as this Baron uses as they can. Soul point with them too. So this could be the end pretty soon.
Yeah,
But-
this is a very like roller coaster game. I mean, as someone's saying in chat, the gold graphs this game are gonna go crazy.
It's dipping back and forth, you know. Oh, one team wins that fight, the next team wins this, but I do believe OMT has one more fight to go to. This Darius hits 16. This is where we're gonna have to see them shine. You know, we're gonna have to see Dunk City, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Darius getting level 16, meaning that every time he kills, his ult is reset. Or every time he kills with his ultimate, it's just reset, not on that short cooldown.
Oh, Silas
jumping on
gets
the
in there.
bigs.
Oh, the Aurora ulti there. Someone has to be able to save him now in power of the ults. Everyone for Contingent Yellow are here. They're fighting the 5v5. The Mumu ulti getting stolen from Silas there, and that's going to be a wipe.
That's game. That's a whole team-wide Varus ult mixed with the Silas going in super early. Vi just being the tankiest person she can be. Aurora trapping them in her domain expansion on the map, keeping them all locked down there. I mean, it's just a great game for Contingent Yellow. Game 1 goes to them.
Yeah, game 1. That's 1-0. They actually execute the comp. Very good. Very good, very good. I like that a lot.
Cool. People putting their points on Contingent Yellow, you just got paid out with a good payout from the predictions. Some of us are not so lucky.
Yeah, so some of us are, you know.
The casters are very non-biased, no insider trading going on here.
Totally not betting against each other, but
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sell the house.
like I'm buying the house. He's in.
I mean, just great plays. I mean, Contingent Yellow looking a bit scared there for a second, giving up some of their gold lead at one point being at a deficit to OMT Zeus. But I mean, they're just they got their shit together. They locked down and were able to secure the team fights in a way that favored them.
I do agree that yeah, right. Like what we were talking before draft, you know, when draft was happening, they had to play that kind of picks out or where they're like, yeah, we have to step on it. And then with Silas roaming around and Corky, you know, not be able to impact the map like that because Corky needs to scale. He needs his farm, right? Silas can just say, I'm pushing this, I'm going somewhere, I'm taking up. So that's how they executed very well. You know, their comp was like, yeah, let's get everyone like this, though all the gold, you know, pick up all this gold and we can just go. I mean, McFlurry though, the Darius top lane, he did his part early because he knew that he could win it from that early game on. But we have to get to Astro Smash too, knowing that hey, I just don't need to, my deaths don't matter to this Darius. They're just playing for the later on fight where Aurora can just, you know, drop the domain expansion, trap some people in, and then you're just kind of stuck in there with the team of Contingent Yellow, right?
Yeah, and Varus on Contingent Yellow being the most consistent player on that team. I mean, just consistently making good plays, knowing where to position it during the team fights. And it's just, it was great. I mean, there's not much you can do. Varus is a great ADC. And unless you lock him down, he's just going to thrive. Get those autos off, get the abilities off, you're dead.
Yeah. What do you think should be different this time for OMT Zeus or for both teams in general?
OMT Zeus, they need to play definitely a comp that favors their early game a little bit more. It seems like they want to play for the early game super hard, but also just keeping that gold lead that you get, right? I mean, Darius took the solo kill on Aurora and rather going that item that would have helped him in lane, went straight for his main item, causing him to get blown up by Aurora at whatever her random power spike is. So just paying more attention to the matchups and looking to draft something that favors them better towards the early game.
All right, I just got news from the higher ups that there will be no more tiebreakers for the rest of this for next week. So playoffs will start next week for Contingent winning game 1. Well,
All right, that's
pretty
good to hear. Heading into game 2, though, draft link getting set up. We're gonna see what they draft. Right now, I'm set up to be their mid laner, guys. I don't know. I can't hit the spectate, but so we will see once
ADC.
everyone gets into the lobby. But on Contingent Yellow, I mean, you have to keep what works. I mean, I think in terms of champions that you can give up in this draft, I mean, Vi's a great champion, but there are champions that do her job as well. So Prio picking that Varus on your bot lane is probably your most important. That was your most consistent player. And obviously keeping champions that A, keep him alive, and B, lock down the enemy team to allow him to thrive. Those two things are very important for Contingent Yellow. And I would love to see the Silas again. He needs to play a little safer, though. Giving up free shutdowns is something that's did put OMT Zeus into an advantageous position through that mid, early, late game.
Yeah. I think if OMT Zeus want to, they could ban the Vi here, not letting sodium hydroxide have that,
Mhm.
because that was a very big impact they had. Humor and sodium hydroxide were just running it. They were just like, hey, clear your way. We just go 4-man gank bot, and Humor's champ pool is just, we can play the roam. He wants to play the roam. He wants to make things happen. He's not looking to scale. And to counteract that, you want to have either very safe like hovers, or safer champions, or champions that match that, like, oh, you're not going nowhere, you're staying in this lane with me, or heavy push champs. Maybe we can get maybe a Tristana from Dark Magician Girl, something that just pressures that tower where he has to, like, if the play doesn't work, he loses more than he gets.
Right. Draft might be set up soon. They're trying to get everyone in the lobby. The lobby's overcrowded. We will see. Yeah, I mean, it seems like these teams are very even though. I mean, very even skill. The objective play and the warding was just better on Contingent Yellow that game. Doesn't mean that they're better in general at doing that. But I think Concrete needs to get his vision out. I mean, that would have saved them from a few of the plays that happened that game. I mean, most of the plays that happened that game were picks and poor taken team fights. So if we can get more vision out, play to our early game strengths, and not give up free gold. I mean, Contingent Zeus, or not Contingent Zeus, OMT Zeus, mixing the teams up, has a great shot at winning this game.
Yeah, I do agree there.
My cats are playing down under my desk. They're trying to eat my cords.
Well, hopefully they don't eat your cords.
That's
Yeah.
the goal.
If Equals disappears midstream, we know where he went. The
Yeah,
cat's got it.
cats got hungry. They got a full food bowl, but they're hungry.
We'll see though. Maybe we will see Ziggs picked up for Contingent Yellow. I know they don't play it as much.
Right. I mean, on Contingent Yellow, you don't really need to pick up a different ADC. I mean, you should just keep the Varus, right? I mean, you lose the Varus, then maybe go Ziggs, I guess. But I don't know. I genuinely think that Contingent Yellow can just run the same style comp that they ran last game, and still succeed. I think this draft is very much on OMT Zeus and how they want to play it.
Yeah, I do agree with that, right? Because if they want to, let's see what they want to do, right? We might get. I'm thinking that Smolder might be free from the rubble, and
Mm-hmm.
I think either team will just take it, right? I would take Smolder, right? I think
Yeah.
Smolder is a very interesting pick, but I really think Vi is going to be exchanged for the ban instead of Smolder, and
Mm-hmm.
Smolder is going to be the one that's contested.
Yeah, I mean, we will have to see. Draft is slowly starting. You'll see what these first few bans they'll show us what each team are thinking. I mean, they banned that Vi. You fill it with J4. They throwing some Spotify links in here. Doing everything but drafted.
I think Contingent Yellow aren't here yet.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think they're waiting. We're waiting on Contingent Yellow at the moment.
They just got to get their thoughts together.
And draft has started.
Oh, draft. Let's do it.
All right, Contingent Yellow does ban Gragas. OMT Zeus do ban Maokai again.
Yep, going for the same bans they did. Smolder ban again, Vi ban on OMT Zeus. Pretty expected, to be honest.
Yep.
See, third ban from Contingent is going to be.
Will it be? I was thinking it could be. Okay, it's Kaisa. I was thinking Darius maybe, and we have a Super
Kaisa.
Wayne. Zeus banned the Seraphine once again. Okay. And Ziggs
Okay.
picked up for Contingent Yellow.
Okay. They're stealing the Ziggs. They think they can play it better.
Do we see
Well,
very? Do we just
They
see
swap
opposite lines?
comps.
Swap by.
I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea seeing which team can play the comp better. You
That
pick
would be-
Ziggs here. I mean, do you match with an ADC? I mean, what ADC is good into Ziggs? Varus.
Ooh.
The Jinx pick.
I think Jinx works, but it's a little rough sometimes.
Yeah, Jinx is. I don't really know how Jinx is. I've seen no one play her. The only thing I know about Jinx is that she's busted in TFT. Let me tell you. OMT Zeus picking up the Jarvan. I love a Jarvan pick. Great lockdown, great ganks, great attitude. I'd follow him into battle.
J4 here's I think it's decent, but then again, they have Zig, so if he EQs and Zig just drops the statue and just says no, he's just no. You know, he's just standing there, just holding his stick. Just hey guys.
They pick up the Amumu.
All right, is it Nautilus? Question.
Amumu and Nautilus. That's what you want here. Rel, maybe? I like the Rel pick.
I wouldn't be opposed to Leona either.
Yeah, Leona is open.
Leona does take away a lot from these two picks right now, at least. You know,
Screw it, pick Thresh. I want to see some Thresh.
Oh, you ask and you start
listening. I'm done. $200 right now to my Cash App. I'm not giving out this free coaching anymore. You pick the Corki, you pick the Thresh. They're tapped in. They're in my walls.
You're just in their call. Hey guys, pick this.
Hey guys, I think Thresh would be great here. He's got great counter engage, great peel.
Oh,
He
Karma?
looks cool.
Okay.
Karma for the support?
That's a good flex pick around, but I don't think Dark Magician Girl plays Karma.
Is a okay. They're saying they picked it before I said it. Okay, I believe you.
All right, Aurora ban, very good ban for OMT Zeus. That Aurora did stop a lot of things that happened.
The Aurora is very dangerous. I love Aurora. I actually think she's really fun to play.
Yep.
Play ban again.
That's good. That's targeting Dark Magician Girl.
Very
strong.
I'm on the side of OMT Zeus. You see this team comp. They need to draft a top and mid laner. I mean, if they pick another like lockdown mage and then a big bruiser top like an Aatrox, it's would be very dangerous on the side of OMT Zeus. I mean, I could see like I don't know, like a Victor and then some tanky AD top laner.
The Darius ban. Okay.
Yeah, they are scared of that Darius.
LaFleur did do a really good job though. Like they collapsed really hard. Like they knew their champion very well. Like, okay, I'm fighting you level 2, you can't stop me, you know, and
I don't want to be that guy, but a Singe would go crazy on Contingent Yellow's team right now.
okay, OMT Zeus, they pick up Shen, so they're playing
Corki-
more of the ball
Corki
up
is up.
style.
They could pick up Corki.
Corki's up, Zier's up. I think it's into Shen. I think since I've seen it, I would believe that this is a Camille angle here. This stops a lot for their team on OMT Zeus, right? Conjun Yellow picks Camille here, and don't do this.
They want 3 Yordles.
Okay.
Ezreal?
Ezreal's
Oh,
gonna
is that a
pick up-
lock-in? Yeah, they've locked in Ezreal. So it looks like Ziggs is going for the mid lane. Ezreal, maybe Ezreal mid lane, honestly.
I would think it's Ezreal mid lane, right? Just to be safe, so that they have an ADC that and Ziggs is still bot. It would be. I won't know if Ezreal just wants Karma Jinx. That
Ezreal
would be
just wants
kind of
to
a
farm. I feel like he could just farm into anyone.
Yeah.
Picking up their last
Ooh,
Rumble being the last.
Rumble.
That does make sense. You're leaving all the CC on a Mumu and Thresh though, which is not a big deal. It's a lot of CC. But this is definitely a wombo combo kind of team. I mean, you just ult dump into them and see what happens. Karma with a big shield though, so we're gonna have to see some anti-shield in the game. Maybe we see the first ever Serpent's Fang in LXC this season.
Oh, a
Um,
Kali picked up for
Kali?
OMT. Is
Okay.
okay.
Hold up, let me think about it. It's a
So
pick. It's a very similar pick to picking Silas as the last time,
yeah.
except for instead of leaning into that AP Bruiser side, you're going for more of an AP Assassin to take out the Ezreal Ziggs. I mean, I like Akali. Great early game. I mean, you throw Ezreal into Akali, it could be dangerous. Ziggs into Akali. So maybe it's just a champion they picked so that those two champions can't scale, whichever one ends up in the mid lane.
Mm-hmm. I think this is a little spicy. They basically just swapped drafts, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, let's just Uno card our drafts. We'll pick scale, and you pick, pick, and we'll see who
Yeah,
works.
I don't know. OMT Zeus has a very it's a very weird comp because I don't think it's bad, but I'm struggling to see like the team wide synergy here. Especially since you picked Jinx as your ADC. I mean, that's just like good long team fights that you want. But Akali is just not a champion. I mean, Akali can do long team fights. I don't know what I'm saying, but it's a champion that doesn't. I mean, you're either going like AP burst assassin one shot them or like a bruiser staying in the fight kind of build. Um, so we'll have to see what goes on. I think OMT Zeus has probably a better level 6 to like level 11 kind of area right now. I mean, they could probably get some early dragon objectives, and then towards that later mid game, they struggle a bit, and then end game they get the picks that they need and end the game. I could totally see OMT Zeus going for that.
Yeah,
Not the early game team though that I wanted.
I think you're right. The OMT Zeus, when they hit 6 to 11, they have to step on the gas. I don't think after that, I think they just kind of lose it, right? They're playing against basically two scalers that want items at 2 items, right? 2 items Ziggs, 2 items Ezreal. Versus the other side, I think it's kind of wraps, right? Unless there's a Kali, unless Dark Magician Girl plays, if Dark Magician Girl just pops off and just starts going kind of nuts in that mid game kind of ish, then yeah. But if this is just more like an even kind of thing that we keep seeing, like where no one really steps on the gas and such like that, where the early game was just like it's gonna change, right? Yeah,
Too.
because we'll see. This is like a very I don't like your thought process. I do agree, right? That 6 to 11 mark is where everything gets interesting, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Contingent Yellow just probably they're scrappy, so maybe the Ziggs is Ziggs Ezreal say screw first items and just start throwing everything.
Right. I don't know. And like you're playing Shen into a rumble. I mean, obviously you didn't know that you're playing Shen into rumble. Or yeah, you didn't. You didn't know if you're playing Shen into rumble. But I mean, you Shen ult out. That rumble has so much in his kit to push a lane. I mean, Shen's just gonna be giving up that top tower for a while. So that rumble's gonna have a ton of gold on him.
For sure. All right, but that'll be all from us. We're gonna go take a quick break, and we'll be right back when the game starts.
See you then. Welcome back, LXC, to Game 2 versus OMT Zeus versus Contingent Yellow. Your predictions are live for another minute now. So go ahead and throw all your channel points onto one team. That's what smart gamblers do. And let's see what's going on.
For sure.
All right, skin game right now. Pool party zigs again. Gross. I'm not really a fan of that Akali skin. She's got better ones. I love the Amumu skin. Matching with the Shen, even though you're not on the same team. Jarvan doesn't have a skin. High Noon Thresh.
We do see an invade come on here for the side of.
No, we see a kiss vade. Karma just giving a little kiss to Ezreal before the game starts. A good luck charm, if you will.
Yeah, but we do see a move starting the red side of. Red side of red on the red, on J4's
Yep.
red.
Yep, J4 starting his blue side. Amumu starting his Raptors. He's stealing right under Jarvan's nose. Probably going to head for a gank topside right after. I mean, you're going to have a lot of pressure in the top lane with the Rumble versus Shen matchup. Although Shen does do a lot of damage, like a lot of surprise damage. So I wouldn't be surprised if Shen ended up getting some advantage there. Akali just trying to get some levels on her so that she can eventually
Ooh.
kill this Ezreal.
Level 2, the trade here. Shen going in.
Oh,
Oh.
Shen getting as much damage as possible onto that Rumble. Going for a semi-even trade. Rumble getting level 2. I mean, that he's got his turbo fire, whatever now. So that fight's going to be a lot more even now. Maybe not. I lied.
It goes back and forth. Shen, like you said, Shen has a lot of surprising damage early. He even started Doran's Blade just to get that little, the little licks in.
Young Goblin came home to his red side, noticed he just got robbed. He just left for a minute. How did he get robbed so fast? Amumu taking all his camps, going straight to his red side. Jarvan heading from top Raptors to bot lane, it looks like. Trying to get a gang, trying to reclaim some of the gold that was stolen from him.
Oh,
Karma hooked.
Big trades here. Will the EQ connect onto? Yep, we'll connect onto Ziggs. Looks like Thresh is going to fall here. Oh, first blood goes to top lane instead. Rumble will be able to solo the Shen, and then Thresh will fall for the price of that gank. So 1 for 1.
Yeah, Shen going down in the top lane. I mean, that just gives Rumble so much gold. Ezreal Eing under the tower. Thresh going down to that Jinx, giving Jinx some early gold. Maybe Ziggs does die.
J4 going in here really greedy,
J4
getting kited around the turret. In the tier 2? Very,
J4
very bold.
greedy as all get out. Should have been playing General Jarvan because he's looking a bit green. It's just that's their inner tower, so maybe it's just a too deep of an dive for that. But he could if it worked, it could have helped him out a lot. He's down 3 camps. He's looking top lane trying to get something. Notices his Krugs have still not spawned in.
And J4 looking just to pick up scraps now. This is a very bad start for the side of OMT Zeus. And we're just seeing the
J4
lanes
over here
unfold.
handling to the Raptors.
Yeah, it's just unfolding. This Rumble is just controlling this wave. Look, Rumble was just walking up and Shen's taking all of this damage.
Yeah. Rumble is a great champion into Shen. I mean, he says no autoing, but Rumble doesn't really care. That fire is going to shred his health no matter what. It seems like, I mean, he doesn't really have a CS advantage. Shen does have a CS advantage on him, but like, it's just so much damage that Shen is taking.
The game mid here coming out. Ezreal looking to try to trade one back. J4 does kill Ezreal, but Ezreal will pick up his laner Akali. The ultimate here coming out here for Rumble. Rumble just looking to dive here. Will Shen be able to live? He will live with the 10 HP. He's alive. He's trying to clear the way before Rumble can come back. But Rumble will flash, use the flame splitter, and will be able to pick that kill up.
Dive on Rumble's part had a ton of HP. Towards the mid lane, I mean, we saw that her E hit a minion, so she didn't kill on Ezreal.
We just see junglers visiting mid, you know, both of them trying to make sure both of them are not trying to die. Oh, Ezreal does pick up one here. Going in. Akali is 6 here. Hit a little bit sooner. Ezreal does connect, but the bot... Oh, but Akali does pick one up here. Second R will be able to execute Ezreal, but since Amumu was here, Amumu will get the kill back, and that will be 2 for 1 for that mid trade there.
Yeah, if they would have been a little coordinated there, I mean, Ezreal could have lived there. Amumu kind of getting lost, heading towards the bot lane, trying to get early pressure on the dragon. Akali making it as even as possible. I mean, she's got a Hextech alternator, so she's going to do a huge amount of damage to... what's it called, Ezreal, since he has low MR.
But then we
Ziggs
do it.
Farming from miles away.
Yep, Ziggs is just playing it safe. Thresh, that gave Thresh time just to roam anywhere he wants. He can just go to a different lane, and Ziggs would just be perfectly fine. It's very slow there. You know, very slow. They're just playing for the scale, and look, lane bullying out. We do see humor. This Ezreal does not really care. He will fight for not having items. He says, I have Sheen. I have Sheen. I have the gauntlet. I'm willing to poke you. You know, he's willing just to go in for the full trade. And we just see top lane. It looks like the reverse roles from game 1. You know, McFlurry was bullying Astro Smash, and now it's the opposite. Where they
The red side disadvantage.
Your red side, you get bullied.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, the hook!
Playing a lot better right now.
The hook connecting here, the ultimate drop here, a movement here to connect. The ultimate does connect on Karma. Jinx does use all the summoners, both summoners, bot and ADC and support for the side of the Ezreal ulti did not connect. The side of OMTZ. Yep. Oh, but Kali goes. Should have get in, but just not get it at all. They're gonna get Dragon for the price of this. Very good. I mean, OMTZ does not have any bodies that drop. Almost did, but they have no summoners for that.
Yeah, Rumble still under the enemy team's tower. I mean, Shen's about to die. He has ult up. He's just gonna... Well, maybe not. I was gonna say, maybe he just ults that wave and then just tower dives him again. But I mean, Shen's gonna have to back very far back. Oh, J4 looking for something top lane.
Yeah, will we see the engage here for J4? Will the ultimate come out? He's just trying to get the plate. Does not go to Rumble.
J4 wins that?
Oh, J4 walks back into the ultimate of Rumble. Rumble's here, but Shen is here to connect, and Shen will be able to collect that kill.
You know, that Shen ult was borderline invisible. I did not see that at all. It's probably because the fire particles and the Infernal Shen. But I really thought J4 was going down there. A great play by J4. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot Shen ult. So great back. I could be colorblind. My, you know, these blue eyes tend to do that for some reason. Colorful eyes
No.
tend to have no color.
Ooh,
Okay.
the flip, the fancy feet for Karma, not getting a kill over there, and we just see Ziggs
Karma
just
speeding around.
both supports just saying hi to each other using spells. The hook does connect to the Karma. Ziggs will throw all the spells from a mile away.
Yeah, Zeus does not need to be close to be in the team fight.
We just see
Kali is getting bullied out by the Ezreal. She's down about 1,000 gold on that Ezreal, so kind of rough right now.
very rough indeed. Just see the same thing happen top lane again, just getting bullied out. But then Shen is willing to take that just to try to play for the team. We do see J4 going to the bot side trying to look for something. Mumu decently ahead.
J4 looking for the Ezreal. Ezreal's too far up.
I believe Ezreal's getting collapsed now, but Rumble's going to take that 1v1 trade. Oh, Ezreal just walks out. We do see a clips finish for J4, so... Oh, they're gonna collapse. Oh, J4 goes back in, but Mumu's there to stop. Oh, the flash buffer from the J4 would not connect with the damage. And the
J4
Jinx
playing
rocket.
Oh, that was... that was honestly just the fucking river perspective. That would have hit otherwise, I swear. But
That's the...
J4 getting greedy again. Young Goblin, he's getting irritated by that early jungle getting stolen. It's just carrying over into how he's ganking.
Yep. And we do see that all the ejectors are once again on Contingent Yellow's side. You know, sodium hydroxide is just taking everything, knowing that he has pressure everywhere that he can just take, you know? Very good. Very good side for Contingent Yellow. This is very bad for ONTZ.
Yes. It looks like Shen is about to get dove. He's not quite low, though. Although that E did chunk him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're just going to see everyone go back to the thing. And we're going to see, once again, the opposite roles for both of them.
Yeah, I mean, they're just playing... Oh, Shen engaged on...
Mumu here to collapse, and that's just going to be a kill. Towards the Mumu.
Might be tower. That's tower gone. J4 looking to steal from the red side. Should be looking bot lane, trying to get onto these Ziggs and Thresh, trying to make some gold as your top laner just dies.
J4 here trying to connect, but his bot lane is not here to help. Karma and them are a little bit far away. The Jinx Rock does not connect. Thresh Lantern there just for the shield. Ziggs is poking out. The TP from Ezra was coming in, but Kali's coming in too. It's a 4v3 favorite of OMTZ. The ultimate catches all three. Ziggs ult scraps. The Shen ulti gonna be on J4. They trade 1 for 1. Karma will fall, and that's going to be 2 for 1. But but Rumble's here trying to pick up anything he can. He does not have the ulti. Shen is the only one left. Ziggs is walking up trying to zone them.
They're 1 for 1. They're 2 for 2.
All right, will it be? Oh, Ziggs out with the satchel.
Akali's too far up.
Okay, overheated.
Rumble getting in there. I mean, Rumble can just push this lane. I mean, no one can contest him right now. They're all super low.
Rumble has he has the Andres. He's gonna burn you out basically.
Right.
Very strong right now. Very, very scary. And now they will get the second Drake of the game here. Rumble having priority to come down here. Shen does not have any more priority in his lane. No, first tower gone like that. And Ziggs is just poking this very low Akali that doesn't have reset it yet.
Yeah. I mean, they get Dragon. They're setting up to get the bot tower. Mid tower's half health. I mean, as soon as Ziggs gets that bot tower, he's just going to go mid lane and claim that mid tower with his W.
Yeah.
Blue team stealing all of J4's objectives. J4 has only gotten half of the jungle that has spawned on his side this game.
And they're still looking for more. This Thresh is just hungry. They're just like, all right, we can just walk up with our jungler. They're so ahead, you know? They're just like, we can take your jungle and take your space. They're at almost a 6k deficit. Contingent Yellow are ahead. right?
Ziggs takes the bot tower, resets. He's gonna go mid. He's gonna take that mid tower. Herald's up. They're gonna get that mid pressure set up for the Herald. I mean, Rumble sitting topside. Shen back. Shen does not have R up though, or TP. Shen is off the map for about 15 seconds.
And we do see Jinx gets Collector. Going for the lethality build, I believe, right? That's something new I've been seeing. Hopefully, it can pull through.
That's, you know, I haven't seen Jinx recently. It's not something I've seen recently, but I do like lethality Jinx. Lethality Jinx is a lot of fun. Rumble getting so much damage off of just 2 abilities.
Yeah, right here, we do see them trying to collapse onto Rumble. J4 and Rumble are here, but Moomoo's here to connect. The equalizer comes out. That's going to burn.
Wow.
J4 down. Shen is slowly burning. Will a Moomoo flash Q? Flash Q does connect, and Moomoo just walking down, dropping the ult. Curse of the sad mummy. That's going to be 2-0. Trying to catch this Rumble.
I mean, a Moomoo just playing that super well. Ziggs looking at his map, being able to get a good ult off, supporting his team. Jinx having to sit up there and protect that tower. Ezreal's able to get free damage off on that on that bot tower. Ziggs able to push up for that mid tower.
Oh, Akali looking like they want to scrap. Akali going in, trying to get the passive resets, but
Akali
Ezreal?
missing her E. Most of the damage in the kit right now. Don't know if that are connected on her. Ezreal not quite having the cooldowns. Trying to play something. Ezreal gets the kill.
J4 here trying to look, but J4 can't. The EQ's already used. Ezreal would just have to kite with the Qs, and Ezreal get out.
Could kite that out.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, this is just a very early dominated game on Contingent Yellow side. They're going to group up mid, claiming that Ezreal, I think, just hit 3 people, keeping them low. Rumble going top side. Ziggs keeping the mid lane push. They're about to claim that mid tower, 1 auto and a W, and that tower is gone.
Oh, and that's another one right there. And we look at the side of this items right now. Look, everyone on the side of Contingent Yellow, they're getting their super expensive items complete.
Right. It's just super devastating on OMTZ's side. They are starving for gold. I mean, especially that J4. J4 is 100% starving for gold. He is about 2k down from a Moomoo alone.
Oh, then we just see once again.
Rumble getting jumped on.
He'll take any, but he just chunked out, and the Jinx Rocket here, they're still trying to look overheated. We'll be able to walk out. Yeah, even
down faster.
Even then, like the gold deficit's very hard. You know, the items that they're trying to get, and Rumble's up here just looking to change it. But 3 members of OMTZ are here trying to catch Rumble.
He's trying to keep the pressure up here. He might 1v3.
Cataclysm comes down. The equalizer drops, but does not be able to aim it the correct way. I believe the way he wanted it, but they will pick up
huge amount of damage. Bot lane is just, or they're just in the bot lane. They're going to be able to get that tower. W auto from Ziggs. W on the tower. It's gone.
Yeah, Ezreal TPing top here to cover for these 2. They're both low. Ezreal's just going to run at them. He knows that he can take both of them here. Oh, the EQ combo. That's going to be one. Shen's here to pick up. Nice. Nice there. Getting
Shen
shut down.
ulted top side. They're still pushing the bot side. Herald. Satchel down. Tower's dead. Going for the inhib.
Yep, TP of Shen coming back to base. Oh, the ultimate drop. Oh, Shen's back here taunting the Moomoo, but I don't think that's the taunt target you want. Jinx will fall here.
Dead. Inhib dead. Shen dead. They're going to go for the inhib towers. Nope, they're going to reset. They're going to play safe. The Akali is up. Akali doesn't have ult. I don't believe Akali could kill him off. I'm going to be honest. They probably could have gotten one one Nexus tower, but you know, playing it safe, resetting for the dragon that's coming up. I mean, just great plays on Contingent Yellow side. I mean, there's not much you can do on OMT's side. You're almost 10k gold down. I mean, you just gotta turtle and hope that you can farm your way out of this. Hope that you can claim a few shutdowns. Amumu's got 500. Ziggs has 350. That's 800 gold right there. You get those 2 dead. I mean, but it is just, it is a rough game. It is going to be a rough uphill climb.
This looks very rough. because looking on the side of like Contingent Yellow, their items already like the tier items are finished. You know, Ziggs has that safety. Ezreal has extra damage. They're building their third items and annoying that J4 is trying to look for Ezreal. Ezreal already used E
Oh
to
my.
get out, but he will trade 1 for 1. J4 getting some gold to his team. Rumble drops the equalizer, trying to trade the Kali with him. I think a Kali will fall to the burn, maybe. Never mind. Kali walks out. They get 2
Probably
for 1 for that.
living. Ziggs
You s-
pushing that top lane. A few autos and an ability. That tower is going to be dead. I don't think he has to. Oh, Shen's jumped on Ziggs. Ziggs is taking a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Ziggs is blowing up that Shen. The Shen's only
Titanic.
MR is Merc Treads right now. He's struggling in the MR department right now.
Oh, but the side Contingent Yellow, they're here to catch him. Should don't have to play run away right now, trying to take the wave with them, so they can't push the tower top.
Baron's up. I mean, the only thing Contingent Yellow needs is they need at least they 2, maybe 1, even just 1 kill on the side of OMTZ so that they can secure Baron here. Shen is down. That is huge for Contingent Yellow. J4 taking the Krugs. This is an easy Baron on their side. Zig's going to be able to poke that out without any danger to themselves. Ezreal doing the same. Rumble there, ready for the zoning.
All right, all 5 members are here for Contingent Yellow, but the Ezreal's just gonna go across the wall trying to pick off Karma. Karma's super low. J4 looking for the steal. Young Goblin goes in. Will he get it? He gets the steal of Baron, but he will fall. 3 members are currently dead for OMTZ. Shen will be back up soon, but this looks like they could end the game.
Yeah, OMTZ getting the steal there, claiming Baron for 2 of their members, Akali and Jinx. Shen being up, being able to help. I mean, Ezreal keeping as much pressure in that area as possible, claiming the enemy red buff for himself, getting red buff on his entire team. They're going to shred that tower soon. W auto onto that tower.
Yep, and they're just going to dive the Shen under tower right away. They don't care. They have so much damage. Oh, Akali going in, doing some fancy footwork, but they will be the prize of Shen dying to the burn.
Sniping.
Yep, the equalizer coming. The Thresh is going in, playing back. The hook connects to Karma. The team of Contingent Yellow, they're not there. They don't have enough Ziggs. No, Mumu doesn't have enough mana to help keep going in. J4 is going to EQ. Misses the EQ flash, but they're going to keep fighting back. Contingent Yellow are picking up kills slowly. This is what their comp wants to do. Slowly pick them apart.
That's 2 inhibs on the side. You have 2 minion waves. That Nexus tower is looking mighty tasty. 1 auto, W, it's gone. You have 2 enemy teammates, or 2 enemies that are super low. You're going to reset here, play safe. Try to play for that top side.
Ooh. The Ziggs ulti coming out here. Karma stepping on the gas, trying to pick up somebody, so they stop the backs. But nothing's up. We see a Kali TB from the back. Amumu's here, full HP. Look at the Kali, look at the Kali. Kali goes in, trying to pick up a kill here. Ezreal will trade. Ezreal will trade 2 for 1.
Ezreal getting 2 for 1, making sure that they have no Baron. This could be an easy turn.
Oh, the bandage toss does not connect. And then we
Oh,
get a
TZ
reset.
playing a little too far up. I know they have no mana, they have no health, but they have so much more damage.
Oh yeah.
Pushing out the
Hey.
mid lane, hoping to get some mid lane pressure. J4 struggling to farm these super minions.
J4 only with 2 items here is pretty sad. But we look on the side of Contingent Yellow, they just bought up. They just bought their 3rd items basically. This is where they actually can just they can really just end the game here. The 2nd item for Jinx is Opportunity, which is very
I guess it is a lethality Jinx build.
I think it's a very miss right now, but that's the build. You know, you're trying to get your other components as soon as possible. At least it wasn't stuck on IE. She's
trying to, if I had to guess, she's trying to play from a safe distance just because of the Ezreal and the Ziggs. The lethality build and ensures that your W is going to do your most damage. So you don't have to be playing into the Ziggs range. But she gets hooked anyway.
The Shen ulti not going to connect. The equalizer will get there. The hook, the second hook does not connect. The TP of Shen coming back.
Can they claim 1 more tower?
Oh, the ulti hits
Mumu
2
going
people.
in.
I don't think they need to claim this 2nd tower. I think they can just end it here, but they will.
They're
gonna make
eating
this
up
big
the tower.
lead.
They're choking them out.
Well, this be it. The second in hit drops. All right,
One
3
in hit down,
members.
one respawn. You have 2 waves, 1 super minion wave. They're
They're
going for
poking. Rumble resets. He's coming back in. He has Abyssal Mask. He's ready there. They're going to try to push the end the game here. Akali trying to save it here. Trying to do fancy work, but that won't end. They don't even want her. The ultimate does connect. Ezreal will pick her up then.
padding the stats on the
Six there.
Ezreal's part, getting an extra kill, making himself look a little fancier. And that is it. Contingent Yellow is the winner for today. I mean, rough game. They Contingent Yellow doing everything they needed to do. They played the early game well. They played around the objectives well. The Rumble pick into the shed almost secured the fact that no one had to be top lane because Rumble was just going to be able to eat that shed up.
100%. That was just the opposite of game 1 that we just saw, where Astro Smash was just taking, he was getting denied. And then Nickler was playing the Darius, and then he just like, all right, let's switch sides. Let's see what you can do when I'm the one when I'm the one pushing the gas on you. And it didn't really work out well. The Shen just kept getting more and more, bled out more and more, and it couldn't help. And then that early invade too, the Mumu just taking that early invade and just started pushing this J4 out so early, where J4 couldn't really look for anything anymore. The failed gank to temp bot, trying to gank mid on Ezreal, and Ezreal just kept trading the value of that over, it it, it just happened, and they just outscaled at some point too. They snowballed out and they outscaled really hard compared to the other side, OMTZ.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Contingent Yellow, they just know what they had to do. I mean, they knew how to play around their comp. Um, they knew what the weaknesses in the enemy comp was, and they played to it to their best efforts. I mean, and they did it. They won the series, and it's just rough. I mean, they played everything like how they were supposed to.
For sure. Well, this is gonna be interesting. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see what happens next week for playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Playoffs being next week, it's going to be exciting. We're gonna have to see. I mean, can Contingent Yellow they keep up this momentum that they have, this great team drafting and execution? It seems like their communication and their team is also very good.
Well, do you have any? All right. Anything else you want to say, Ego?
No, I've been Egoist Slays, and thanks for having me.
All right. I'm Lala Land. We will see you the next time we're together, which might not be ever.
Bye bye.
I see y'all.